Ladies and gentlemen, boys and berries, good morning. Happy Monday. It's Magic Monday. I'm looking up my little thing here that I I did a post for. And what I was going to talk about today on this magical Monday is multiple income streams. And the reason I'm doing that is because I was going through one of what the heck is with these glasses here? They're bent or something. I got a new pair. Good enough. Hello, now I can see you again. So there's a magician's group, and they're talking about multiple streams of income. So I was going to talk a little bit about that. But before I do, I want to talk a little bit about magic. Reality. Reality is not always as it seems. As an example, watch. Go. Fantasy. Isn't that weird? Reality, fantasy. So that's just a cool little thing, that graphic treatment. It's not really magical, but it could be. It could be really magical. So do you dare create multiple income streams and risk losing focus? So that's a challenge all the time with marketing and being self-employed and all. How can you focus on what you're doing when you're an entrepreneur? There's ideas all over the place. You see those shiny objects, and I've got what I call entrepreneurial ADD. So I'm always running around looking for different things, you know. So I was going to talk a little bit about these multiple streams of income. Where in the heck is it here? Okay, it's in my email. Oh, God, I got a bunch of email. I just cleaned out my email box this morning, and now there's a whole bunch more. Ay, ay, ay. Why can I not find that? I apologize. I'm sorry. Had it in here, and now it seems to be gone. Oh, this is embarrassing. I had this all set up, and this is what happens with the internet. And this is one of the challenges of working online, is things change or get lost, and what are you going to do? So I'm not sure where to go from here. Oh, I know where I can try. I know where I can try. One secky wecky. So on Tuesdays, I do a show with a guy that is a technical writer. And tomorrow we're going to be talking about technical. And technical isn't always as scary as it seems. To me, technical is just sometimes just the communication, to be able to communicate to people properly and technically, because people can get lost in the mix of stuff. Oh, I know what I did. I know what I did. Here we go. I used one keyword on my blog, 2 different blogs with 2 different topics. There you go. There's a good example. Trying to stay focused here. Where be it? So I've got multiple streams of income. I've got some investments. I've got once in a while I do a magic gig here and there. I've got my home expos that are not, whoop, that was a Freudian slip. A Freudian slip. Hopefully there's nobody on here. My event planner expo that I do. I do an event planner expo every year. Okay, here we go. Dun, dun, dun. Now we're cooking with gas, as my dad used to say. So I'm going to read these off to you so you understand the different types of streams of income, and then we can talk about them. So number 1 is earned income. This is the day job, and most people's primary source of income. This one's easy to understand, and most people's primary source of income, you trade your time for money. A lot of people do that. They do work as an hourly whatever, and to me that's limited. I don't like the idea of working per hour, because there's only 24 hours in a day, so you can't scale it up and make more money. You can only get paid as much as your employer was willing to pay you. And that's limited oftentimes. So you got to work at getting more money per hour. The next category for a stream of income is business income, where you own a business and you either make selling something or you provide a service. You have a product and you sell it, trade it for money, or you do a product or a service, like a consultant or a coach or a doctor. They don't get paid by the hour. Or do they? They're expensive. I don't know. The next one is interest income. Interest income, this is the income you make lending your money out. This might mean a CD or a P2P lending. And real estate crowdfunding, funding fix and flip debt deals, or simply money in a savings account. Now, interest income, to me, right away you think banks. They give you that teeny tiny little interest for using your money to lend out to other people. They're basically using your money to lend to other people. So interest income, unless it's a significant interest, it ends up not being able to keep up with the inflation rate. Dividend income. This is money that's distributed as a result of owning shares of a company. Now, that's good. I used to be a part owner of an exposition management company. We produced home improvement expos, and I was a partner that owned dividends shares in the company. And when I sold it, I could sell my shares. So that's another interesting way of earning income, because supposedly as the company grows, the value of the share gets greater, which isn't always true. Rental income, you own something and you rent it out. Probably the most common is rental property, such as multifamily apartment building, renting apartments in exchange for monthly payments. Or if you had a rental company. Another business I thought about going into is storage lockers, where you rent out the storage locker and people store their junk in there, or their property, their belongings. And you get a monthly rent from them. And that's an interesting business because it's low maintenance other than having to kick out squatters or get people to get their stuff cleaned up or whatever. You got to take care of the space. Next is capital gains. Capital gains. This is money earned when you sell an investment, like stocks. And then you sell that investment, kind of like when my business partner, he's trying to sell his expo business. And then he will gain capital when that sells. And then there's royalties and licensing. You create a product, idea, or process, and you let someone use it. They pay you a small fee every time they do. So royalties, that's kind of like actors and actresses, and they do a commercial or a movie, and they get paid when the movie shows again, so they get the royalties. That's a pretty slick way of doing it, but when the movies aren't shown any longer, then the pay goes down or goes away. So another royalty type or licensing type thing is kind of a membership subscription, and I do some of that. I definitely do some of the selling of services, software as a service. It's SaaS, software as a service. And use that mailbox power. I'm going to pop that up there just in case you guys are interested in mailbox power, because here I am, my sales mode. This is it. Go to mailboxpower.com/MagicBrad. There, see it there, MagicBrad, /MagicBrad. Don't slash MagicBrad, but / whatever. So the mailbox power is something that I use and promote. And what it is it's a software platform to be able to send postcards, greeting cards, and gifts, personalized gifts, and personalized postcards and personalized greeting cards. And it's really cool because it gets delivered by the United States Postal Service. I've got some here too, by the way. Here's one I did with a QR code. Here's one I did for my event vendors. Here's one I did. This is for some of my members in the Synergy Collaborative. Can you see that? I don't know. Here's one I did pushing Synergy, the Synergy Collaborative. 1 + 1 = 11. And Here's one I did for one of my members, Las Vegas Tonight. For those that don't know, this can be sponsored by Las Vegas Tonight. They provide blackjack tables for those fundraisers and things like that. They don't gamble real money. It's all done for raising funds and as a game. They also do carnival games and dunk tanks and inflatables and things like that. So her name is Mary Jo Greenman, and Las Vegas Tonight. So if you want to know, they got a thing called Dunk and Jump, and like I said, they do inflatables and all that stuff. Fun stuff. Okay, that's all I got for today. That's my thing on multiple streams of income. There can be multiple streams all in one of those formats or those styles. I'm invested in REITs, which I'm an advocate of, real estate investment trusts. That ends up putting out pretty good. It's got its ups and downs just like everything does, but the reason I like real estate is it's going to be around for a long, long time. You know, people aren't going to be living out in the open. Even a tent is real estate, right? Or the land that it's on. Okay. Okie dokie smoky, that's all I got for now. So this is MagicBrad signing off. Enjoy the rest of your day. Be good, be safe, be kind, be magical.